Bro, I don't understand how people make grades their entire personality and what school they go to their entire personality. I can't even remember the last time I even opened an assignment, let alone looked at the grade I got in it. I've been I mean, I know it's not a flex, but it's just like people, nowadays it's like people just love to make anything their personality. They love to make school their personality as if that even fucking means anything. Like how is school your who you are? No, no, no. And another thing is, it's like, bro, people love to take pride in their school. Going to their little school events to feel like they're part of some big community when it's literally just all a big like. It's just, if you're not seeing through it, then I don't know how to help you. You just figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? If you're taking pride in your school, that just shows the world how desperate you are to like fit in somewhere. If you think a school is like a place where you can fit in, then you need to find a better group of friends. You need to find a hobby. You need to find literally anything to fucking do. There's no shot you think a school is gonna be the place. It's like your temple. It's your church. How? Putting your little look at the school name in my bio. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. I promise you, no one cares about your program, the school that you go to, the colors, the mascot, whatever it is that even relates to your school. I promise you, nobody gives a fuck. If you're making school your personality, dude, do something ASAP. Find help. And I mean this in the sincerest way possible, bro. I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've seen, bro, even my friends. Okay, well, not my friends, but like some people I know, acquaintances, if you will. People that I met in high school, and now all I ever see on their stories is like, posting some bullshit snap of like some party that they're at their school, or some next person's school that they go to. They love going People love going to other schools to party with people they don't fucking know. Like, how is that fun? I never understood. Like, I genuinely don't understand. People are traveling hours of their time, hours of their life and energy to go to another school to meet people that they don't know so that they can fucking drink all day and dance to horrible music. Can anyone tell me, like, how, like, anybody genuinely tell me how that even seems appealing in any way, shape, or form? Doing drugs at a party with people you don't know who could literally rob you for whatever $5 you have because you're broke from school. You have no money coming in, and you are in generational debt from your tuition that could barely get paid over by the loans that you received. And you want to make school your personality. Like, really think about that. Like, genuinely think about that. Like, all I've ever okay, and then we'll even move on from the party stuff. I just mean, like, people, like, if you guys have ever seen those like TikToks of like people, with the AP humor, like AP class humor, and it's like, oh, I'm cooked, guys. I only got 98 on my test. I only got 98 on my test. I should have got a fucking 105. Like, bro, if you got a 98 on your test, you're a dork. You got a better mark than everyone else, and you're here saying you're cooked. You're cooked like everyone else in the world. I know I sound angry, but I'm just like, I'm actually just, I mean, I'm kind of angry. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm angry, but okay, whatever. Anyways, what I'm saying is that if you're using if you're using this like terminology just like every other dork in your class who gets like a average of 95, oh, I'm cooked, guys, I'm cooked, I should have gotten 98, oh, did you study for the exam, did you study? You're a bitch. You're a pussy. Get up, hit the gym, do something better than your life than studying. It's gonna get you nowhere, bro. And another thing, I'll even move on from that. If you think these grades are actually gonna get you somewhere, bro, oh my god, bro, that's your is game is game. If you think that your dream job from these grades is, let alone getting a dream job from your grades, is gonna be the final outcome, like, what do I say to you? I can't say anything to you that would even like slightly wake you up. It's just an internal waking up. And then If you think you're going to reach financial freedom from this dream job of yours, as if you're not going to be having debt and bills and all of the above when it comes to, just expenses. You think that this fucking salary that they're trying to sell you for this job is just gonna magically appear like that? This $200,000 that they're just that the job listing says. You think it's just gonna appear like that? You don't have any other bills, you don't have any other expenses, you don't have anything else to pay for. You think it's just gonna be 200K up front? Dude, why are people selling you jobs by their salary? I mean, it should definitely be a a factor. It should definitely be a factor, 100%. But people are just telling you a number, and then you're sold. You don't even look over the fucking 18-hour shifts, the 12-hour, the 14-hour shifts that you have to go through day and night, and working your ass off and just losing your hair, these just stress all over you over, your kids, your family, and then you look back and it all rooted from your desire to get amazing grades. And then now you regret it. Instead of doing something that you actually enjoyed, you were focused on fucking grades. Grades, like, bro, and it's like the people that are judging you for your grades are nobodies anyway. Like your professors, they drive shitty cars, they can barely pay off their mortgage. You know, your teachers, they get a decent salary, but even then they hate their job. They're just teaching you shit that literally they're just teaching you stuff from the curriculum. They're not even happy with what they're teaching you. They're not even happy teaching. They're just doing it for the money. That's how miserable like this whole education scene is. Education, if you want to call it. It's not even education. It just is like school. You just call it school, and it's not education any further than that. In university, bro, I can't remember the last thing I learned in university. I've never after high school. I just didn't care about my grades at all. I didn't care. I used to be so like weary. I don't know if weary is the word. Self-aware about my grades. I'd be like, yo, my parents. What if my parents find out? What if they think I'm an idiot? And then after high school, they wouldn't find out because I didn't have the report cards. But anyways, yeah, bro, my dad didn't give a shit about my grades anyway. He never cared. My mom and my sister were the only ones that ever did. And it's like, bro, after high school, it's just like I don't do the assignments. I don't even I failed my exams. I didn't even go to them. It's just so dumb. Like it's just so stupid. It's such a waste of my time just traveling hours and hours and hours commuting to a different school to a different fucking city to do a test that I don't even care about. And then you'd be like, "Oh, yo, but then you could just live there and then what? And then I could just fit in with the rest of the people and lose myself." What are these notifications? And then yeah, just lose myself in the parties, and I trying to say I fit in with school, and then just completely wandering off without my parents knowing where I'm at, without my parents knowing what I'm doing. No, bro. No. If grades are what makes you as a person, you need help, bro. You genuinely you need help. You have like you if you have anxiety over your grades, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, like get up. Get up. There's bigger things to stress about in your life. And if you think grades are the number one thing that you can, you know, really get anything out of, you're cooked. You're cooked. And look, I'll use your own terminology. You are cooked. You're done, bro. It's game. There's no moving past this, bro. There's no you need to unlock your mind from within. You can't have someone tell you. You can't even I don't even think this message will be able to wake you up. It's kind of just like I'm just relaying a global message here. We live in a digital world. If you think the grades is how you're going to make money from a job, you're fucked. Thanks for watching, bro.